So you try to diagnose where it's gone wrong for Newcastle this year. Top 4 finish last year, 8th coming into this one. They've given up 45 goals. They only gave up 33 all of last season. What's been their biggest problem in your
Well, you talk about that defence. 45 goals given up, only 33 last season. The joint best record with Manchester City in the defensive. They've got the worst defensive record of the top 12 teams now, and they've just got to be a little bit careful that the season doesn't peter away. They're only 2 points ahead of Chelsea now, and Chelsea have got a game in hand, sitting in 8th position in the league. And so Eddie Howe's just got to be certain that he gets back the standards, that they start to play with... There was no real drive and energy and enthusiasm about Newcastle, which was a bit of a worry for me.
It was a club on the rise. Are you worried at all that this could start to slide for Newcastle?
Yeah, I echo a lot of that. I feel for Eddie Howe. And look, these managers don't get a lot of time. They don't get a lot of sympathy, but they've been decimated with injuries. They had a really good 1-2 punch up front with Isak and Wilson. They've been injured. Nick Pope, we talked about the defense, how good they were, that back four and goalkeeper. Now they're on their third-string goalkeeper. Nick Pope's been absolutely fantastic. I even think about Guimaraes. We've not seen the best of him. He looks really frustrated. Yes. Miley's a really good story, and Longstaff's a good story, but ultimately they're not a Premier League midfield who are going to get you into Europe. So everywhere you look for Eddie Howe, yeah, the season is slightly slipping away from them, but it's not for a lack of trying. These players have pushed beyond their limits, and quite frankly, just this second string isn't good enough to get them where they need to be.
They're a club. They're in the 5th round of the FA Cup against Blackburn Rovers, would lead them into the quarter-final. An FA Cup win would not go a long way to just bringing everybody and quietening the noise at Newcastle United.
Now, the team they played today has scored 2 or more goals in 7 consecutive halves in the Premier League. That has never been done before. So part of the problem today for Newcastle was perhaps that team on the other touchline.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.